You know what? The other thing I noticed in the Harry Styles message to you is that's from Harry HQ.
HSHQ, yeah.
That's it. The perfect grammar.
I know, right?
That is very meticulous.
Well, it's not him; it's his team.
No, but they represent the brand.
Oh yeah, and they do. His brand is literate.
Yes. His brand is understands basic grammar, knows where to put a period.
Speaks English. Yes, you're very right.
He gave you a necklace?
Bracelet.
Yeah,
Bracelet.
A necklace. Yeah.
No.
That was a necklace in that box?
It was a necklace.
I thought it was a bracelet.
No, it's these. His stylist Harry Lambert has him in these those trousers, a like graphic top, and then those chunky necklaces. It's by Eloquai, I think is the brand. And he wore that actually in a photo shoot. And so that was the actual one he wore. It's framed in my room. It's framed.
Have you smelled it?
No. People had, that was the first question. What do you smell like? What do you smell like? You think I was mentally present?
Nah.
That whole interaction? I was floating somewhere over there. You know what I mean? Like I watched the video back and I'm like, good for her. She got to meet Harry. Yeah. Oh, that's me. Like I forgot. I don't know.
No, his energy is really incredible.
I was shocked because I was like, well, they shocked me, first of all, because they were like, you're going to meet him. You're going to meet him. Are you ready? Are you ready? And I was like, fuck no, I don't want to meet him. And then we were handing out free tickets and free pizza outside of the venue. And we came back inside and they had told me on the way in, they were like, I don't think it's going to work out because it was 8:00. He had to go on at 9. And they were like, he's just too busy. I'm sorry. And I was like, oh. Because I didn't want to meet him to begin with, but then I kind of worked myself up like, okay, what are you going to say? How are you going to act? Whatever. And then they laid that on me and I was like, okay, we're walking back into the venue and we go to my dressing room and I open the door and that bitch is standing right there. And I ran out of the room. I ran the other way. And so that's why that reaction was that way, is they told me he's too busy. And so it was the last thing I expected. And so in that moment I kind of blacked out. And I think it was just so surreal. And it was just short enough to where he lived up to every expectation I wanted. Yeah. And it was just long enough to where I got to make him laugh. We bantered for a little bit. And then...
you talked about food.
I asked him what's on the dinner menu at Harry's house. Giggled a little bit. And then that was it. And I was like, that was just enough. I don't ever want to meet him again. So true.
Would you change, watching the video back, would you change anything about what you said or your entire performance?
Yeah, why the did I mock him to his face? That's super cool of me. Super sick I did that. Are you kidding, dude?
It was this Cockney like I'm...
Yeah, how you f***ing doing, love? Like, what is my problem? I don't know what else I would have done. Harry, so nice to meet you. No, I had to mock him. If I didn't do the British accent, I would have done a country accent.
Oh, it is pretty amazing that he knows who you are. Did you think he had any idea who you were before that?
No. HSHQ had interacted with me before when the Golden music video came out, and it's him running through the Italian countryside in this peasant top. And I reacted to it by just screaming at my TV. And they took that video and reposted it. And I was like, oh my God, they noticed me. And I thought that was it. And then they kept interacting with me. And I was like, okay, somebody on Harry's team is a fan of mine. It's probably a young girl who works for the label or works for his management or something. I mean, it was unexpected when the invite came for the show and to host and all that. It was just such a shock. So yeah, it was a blessing. I never in a million years could have planned that.